Coming right up, the Rockets taking on the Hawks. For the Houston Rockets, they're on solid footing as we get through the middle of the season. Currently ranked number 6 in the Western Conference. Hawks, Rockets. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Brogdon, he's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Rashawn Holmes out there with Hunter. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Brogdon out there with Russell. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Russell feeling it out a bit. Passes to Kuzma. Beverly against Ibaka. And it's Russell at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Russell finds Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Holmes with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break, beyond the arc. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Hunter.
You know, the confidence Harden has in his three-point shot, especially that step back that he shoots, is just mind-boggling. He loves letting it fly from deep.
There's Russell with the 3, rebounded by Holmes. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Hunter dishes to Harden. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Beverly against Russell. And it's Beverly missing. Here's Atlanta. They break it out 5 on 3. Here's Brogdon. Harden with the defensive effort.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And stolen by Russell. Beverly against Kuzma. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. The Hawks again can't hit.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's Hunter. Here's Love. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Russell kicks to Brogdon. Russell against Beverly. Russell passes to Brogdon. The offensive rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
That's tipped. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Kuzma penetrating. Misses from close range.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Back to Harden from outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 5, the Hawks.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And there's the pass to Cousins. And here's Russell. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Now, here is Harden. A 26-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Love deciding where to go with it. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Ibaka. They push it up 4-on-3.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Harden the pass to Holmes. Houston moving the ball around. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Kuzma. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Beverly against Brogdon. And it's denied.
upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man. The Hawks trailing. Here's Brogdon. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Harden dishes to Beverly. Back to Harden. Atlanta with the rebound. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at Houston. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trying to get something going.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
Inside. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 3. Harden outside. Back to Beverly. Pass to Holmes. And here is Hunter. Guarded by Kuzma. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
It's Russell with the drive. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you've set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. You know, if you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
Atlanta making some changes. Thomas Bryant comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Kelly Olynyk subbed in for Kyle Kuzma for the Rockets. And so here is Houston, trailing by 5. Here's Payne. They can't stop the run with that one. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. It's Russell with the drive. Yes, that goes in. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Payne. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Diallo inside. He's guarded by Cousins. Diallo no good. Here's Olynyk. And no good. Good D by Ariza. Payne with it. He's picked up by Russell. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Payne can't hit. The Hawks leading by 7. Russell kicks to Cousins, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. Brogdon looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10 wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
First free throw is good. And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Hawks. Brogdon hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Jang, and it's sent back by Bryant. And they get it back. Shot good by Diallo.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now, here is Russell. D right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Here is House. Olynyk is covering. Just 3 to shoot.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rivers gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Ariza no luck. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 11. Russell passes to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
1:15 left in the first. Here's Wagner. Rebound by House.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Payne kicks to Zhang. Another miss by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that bucket. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Ariza. Will it go? Rebound, Atlanta. Fast break, the Hawks. Rivers has got the ball. There's the dish to Russell. Wagner passes to Russell. Outside Bryant. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Pass to Zhang. Count that one. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 15. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, Diallo out there with Payne, then it's Trevor Ariza, then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's House in at the 3, the small forward. That free throw good from Diallo. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Here's T. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Rockets trail by 15. Now Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. Up the floor. Bryant passes to Teague. No good with the layup.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Now here's Payne, defended by Bryant. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one drops. Payne hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Hawks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And then for Houston, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Ariza. And it's James Harden in for Diallo. Harden inside the three-point line. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pumpkin.
Bryant finds Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Now, Wagner. James Harden missing on the three. And Ibaka kicks to Rivers. Yep, it counts. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Beverly, the pass to Love. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Teague can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harden, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Mo Wagner. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Now, here is Ibaka. 12 points his last outing, and it's in there.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard will be able to find an open man right there, but T is always looking for the right play.
It's Harden with the drive. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Hunter. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Excellent penetration from the point guard there. Teague, great quickness getting to the rack.
Harden outside. It's stolen by Teague. Now here comes Teague leading the break. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Teague. Rivers has got 5 points now in the quarter. Harden against Rivers. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That way.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Hawks. Teague with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Teague. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Brogdon, and it's blocked by Harden.
Encouraging whenever Harden blocks a shot. When he defends with tenacity and intensity, he's capable of this.
Here's Beverly. No good again that time.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Teague finds Brogdon.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Brogdon.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a
tournament
tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Passes it to Hunter. Back to Beverly. The pass to Harden. Takes the three. Cousins pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Teague. James Harden missing on the three. 4 on the shot clock. Teague the pass to Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Atlanta. Harden inside the three-point line. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Russell passes to Cousins. Lets the three fly. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he's able to get it back. Everly with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Brogdon outside. To the inside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Taking the contact like the pro he is, it's clear Brogdon is tough to intimidate when he's looking to score.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. No good on the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here is Harden. Following the score by Serge Ibaka. Holmes kicks to Hunter. Houston moving it around. Here's Love. Connects in the foul line jumper. Love's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Pass to Kuzma. The three. Rockets with the rebound. Holmes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rockets trail by 19. Now, here's Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. James Harden is second.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Brogdon outside. Back to Cousins. 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. Russell from long range. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Atlanta making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Kelly Olynyk subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Diallo. The Hawks leading by 22. And it's Russell in the corner. And they double up Russell. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Diallo, and it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Olynyk, swiped away. Here's Diallo, 8 points his last outing. And here's Payne, kicks to House. Olynyk with the steal. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. And for Houston, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And Ariza with the stuff.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops. Excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
Passes it to Cousins. Now Russell. 12 points for him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Diallo after the basket by Atlanta. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The Rocket shooting is 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. With the fadeaway. Jang, no luck.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Russell finds Bryant. Russell with it. Working on Payne. And the slam dunk by Russell.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Payne dishes to Jang. Now the pass to Diallo. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Diallo's got 6.
Gorgui Jang doing a nice job getting the ball to the open teammate there. Nicely done.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside to Brogdon. Over Diallo. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jeff Teague. Jeff, they grabbed the lead on you guys. How were you able to grab it back?
Came back in and just started playing harder. We know these are some crucial games for us right now at home, and we just got to go out there and try to get wins.
Well, we'll see who grabs it last. Jeff, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Well, we're seeing D'Angelo Russell at his best, using his size and using his craft. He can drive and shoot it over the top. A masterful first half.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, man, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Houston. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. They've got Kyle Kuzma, D'Angelo Russell out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Ibaka in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Russell finds Cousins. Russell with it. And they double up Russell. And it's the Rockets on the break. Beverly with the ball.
Beverly knows he's out there to pass the ball, guys. A skilled floor general. He really distributes it well.
The Hawks leading by 21. Brogdon outside. Six on the shot clock. Good D by Love. Rockets trail by 21. Harden has a wide open look. That three off the mark. Kuzma outside. Takes a three. Sinks the triple.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Brogdon against Harden. Rebound, Atlanta. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now, here's Brogdon. 10 points for him. And Cousins kicks to Brogdon. Here's Kuzma. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Under the pass to Beverly. Houston moving it around. Here's Love. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Atlanta again missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Beverly against Russell. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 2. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 15 points.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
And Russell gets it to go.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Mo Wagner's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Pass to Hunter. Here's Beverly. With the floater, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And they're able to recover. 3 on the clock. The shot's good. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
To the paint. Stolen by Beverly. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Ibaka, the pass to Wagner. Brogdon outside. Back to Wagner. From downtown. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Took him no time at all on that one. Harden's got 19 points.
Man, it's always fun watching Harden get going. I mean, he can spray you from outside or slay you from inside. And it's usually pick your poison.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 19. To the middle. Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. Brogdon against Harden. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The wide open look for Love. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Love's got 12 in the game. The Hawks leading by 13. Bounce pass Russell. Pass to Brogdon. Poked away. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit, and even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul of the game. And Bryant kicks to Teague. Here's Olynyk. He's got 5. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Diallo the pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Chang. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Teague. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And, you know, during his career, Jeff Teague has never backed down from getting hit. He plays through contact, and he looks to draw contact so he can get to the line.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Free throw good, Teague. Trevor Ariza's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Rockets trail by 9. And here's Diallo. 6 points for him. Bryant with the rebound. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Wagner. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Here's Harden. Oh!
Oh, man.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Russell's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Cameron Payne's checked in for James Harden. T kicks to Wagner. Five on the clock. The pass to Teague. Here's the teardrop. That one falls.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Now Payne. Diallo with it. Loose. He kicks it to House. Ariza passes to Payne. Over Teague, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 11. Now, here is Russell. He's got 19. No good. And Houston the other way now. Payne looking around. Olynyk with the steal. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. The first free throw is good.
You know, D'Angelo Russell, to his credit, made the most of the move to Brooklyn. You know, he was dumped by the Lakers in 2017 in a trade to create cap space and ended up being selected to his first All-Star game in 19.
And so Russell hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Diallo. 6 points for him. Back to Payne. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Right wing. Jang dishes to House. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Russell. They get the rebound. Ariza against Olynyk. Payne in the post. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Hawks leading by 15. Outside Russell. He dishes it to Olynyk. The Hawks working the ball around, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Hawks. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And right now for the Hawks, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Payne after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Payne kicks to Ariza. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I like the fire that Ariza plays with. He's not afraid of sacrificing his body on his way up.
The Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
The first one falls.
And, you know, Trevor Ariza continues to have an impact on both ends, guys. An amazing defender and an excellent shooter, too.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Mo Wagner. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. Here is Russell. 23 points in the game. Brogdon outside. Over Diallo. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Rockets trail by 15. House, the pass to Beverly. Now here's Diallo. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Russell. Cousins trying to free himself up. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court, finishes the job there.
Cousins against Beverly. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. A slam dunk by Diallo.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Russell passes to Olynyk. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 27 seconds left to play in the third. And Beverly kicks to House. Pass to Chang. Here's Diallo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Russell. The tray misses there.
And I tell you what, Beverly is a ferocious defender. I mean, he really gets after it and gets up into you. You're not getting anything easy when he's defending you.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Atlanta Hawks. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 14. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Sean Holmes out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's House in at the small forward spot. Beverly against Russell. The shot. They get it again. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And so House nails both of them. And here's Russell. Kuzma outside. Brogdon outside. Back to Kuzma. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Outside, House. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon the pass to Ibaka. Russell left side. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. House dishes to Love. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 14. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Pass to Diallo. Love right side. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, House. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wasted no time on that one. Brogdon's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Atlanta. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass it to House. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Hunter's checked in for Daniel House. And James Harden has subbed in for Diallo. Harden outside. Fires it up. That shot is off. Atlanta leading by 20. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The rebound by Harden.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the dunk by Love.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
No problem knocking that one down. Russell's got 12 points here in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Harden surveying the D. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot.
Boy, when Cousins makes up his mind to defend, he does a nice job challenging shots and getting stops.
Got that one up quick. Brogdon's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And stolen by Kuzma. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Shots good by Ibaka.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden draws the double. Beverly finds Holmes. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Ball's knocked loose. Cousins, the pass to Brogdon. Over Harden, and there's Brogdon on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Rockets. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Rockets. The pass to Love. Over Ibaka. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Kicks it to Love. Another shot. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
Outside, Russell. Holmes against Cousins. Shoots over Holmes. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Love. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Ibaka. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Passes it to Harden. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kuzma. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now, here's Hunter. Holmes kicks to Harden. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, Brogdon. Kept alive by Atlanta. Kuzma outside. Goes up again, and the layup good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Now here's Love. He kicks it to Harden. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got 27 points.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Back to Russell. To the inside. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Russell.
And the lean frame of Ibaka taking the punishment, but still converting the basket. Toughness.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Rebound by the Hawks. Kuzma outside. Holmes with the steal. Harden finds Love. And some nice passing there by Houston. Beverly with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you, and he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Now, here is Russell. And the pass to Brogdon. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Russell. 3-pointer. Here's Ibaka. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And for Houston, they're shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Beverly. Holmes trying to free himself up. And it's Beverly missing. The Hawks shooting 55% in the 4th. They are executing late. Brogdon against Love. Russell left side. Ibaka outside. Here's Kuzma. It's good. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Now here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Cousins. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. A beautiful reverse layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for D'Angelo Russell.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Cousins. Osman comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Dion Waiters subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Free throw drops for Harden.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
Now here's Waiters. Left side, Ibaka. And the first one at the line is good.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Waiters right side. Passes it to Osman. Now Olynyk. He's covered by Clark. Clock at 6. And stolen by Payne. Plays it in off the breakaway. Waiters outside. And stolen by Payne. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, as what the keys to this team winning, I always say that's sharing the ball. So when we play that way, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, the ball was really moving.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.